Hi, my name is Zachary Roberts. I have prepared this podcast for my MIS class. I'm going to explain to you how Google works. Larry Page co-founded Google in 1995. He was only 22 years old and a college student at the time. Now he is the CEO of Google, which has become the #1 search engine. How does Google rank pages? Larry Page invented a system called PageRank, which is a link analysis algorithm. PageRank assigns numerical weight to each page. This is a process which we will return to later in this podcast. How does Google use your search phrase? Google returns all pages with your keywords. This brings up another question though. Where do these keywords come from? As we discussed in class, there is a process called web crawling, where crawlers go out and they search through different web pages for the keywords which are recorded in the Google index. Larry Page was able to incorporate this process into his algorithm, making Google the first search engine to use this technology, and greatly contributed to Google's success. Back to the original question though, Google matches your search phrase with the indexed keywords to weight each result. Higher weighted pages are listed first in the results. Higher weight is the same thing as higher relevance. Imagine you are a freshman entering the University of Memphis. You are curious to learn more about the Greek life at the university. You open Google and search for University of Memphis Greek life. These are the top 5 results that come up. Let's analyze why that might be. In addition to keywords, links are very important in the PageRank process. Now let's say that the University of Memphis page is entitled Greek Life and contains links to all the Greek organizations. Because the site as a whole is much larger than the others listed, and it also has more links coming back to it, it will come up highest in the results. In this podcast, I will use arrows, as seen on the left, to demonstrate links. Arrows point from one site to another, similar to a link on a web page. So as we said, the University of Memphis Greek Life page points to all the Greek organizations. The numbers, as seen on the right, show that each site has one link leading back to that site. Now let's say that Sorority A and Fraternity A are having a joint fundraiser next week. They are both promoting the event on their sites, and they both post a link to the other organization's site. The arrow on the right shows these links. You should also notice both of their numbers went up from 1 to 2. This means they both have 2 links leading to their site now. Let's take this example one step further. Let's pretend that Fraternity B did a program with Sorority A last semester. Fraternity B posted a link to Sorority A's website, also in an effort to promote their event. However, Sorority A did not link back to Fraternity B. Now Sorority A has 3 links to their site, Fraternity A has 2 links to their site, and Fraternity B and Sorority B are left with just 1 from the university. This also makes a difference. PageRank will not only consider the keywords when deciding what results to put at the top of the list, but also how many links are out there that lead back to each result. The more links you have linking back into your site, the higher your site will be in Google search results. Now that we have unlocked the mystery of how Google works, you will understand what is happening behind the scenes next time you perform a Google search.